What's up, everyone? It's your boy Expert G. Are you currently on PS4 Firmware 13.02, 13.04, or even 13.50 and wondering if you should prepare for a future jailbreak? Or maybe you've already updated your console and you're hoping a jailbreak is just around the corner. If you want the latest PS4 jailbreak news, tutorials, and updates as soon as they happen, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss anything. Let's start with the reality. As of today, there is no public jailbreak available for PS4 Firmware 13.02 through 13.50. I know that's disappointing, but it's important to be realistic instead of believing rumors or fake videos online. So, if you can't jailbreak your console right now, what should you do? Option 1. Wait. For most people, waiting is the best choice. If your goal is to keep your PS4 eligible for future jailbreak developments, avoid updating to any newer firmware unless it's absolutely necessary. The downside is that you'll lose access to PlayStation Network features like online multiplayer, the PlayStation Store, PlayStation Plus, and some newer games that require the latest firmware. It's not ideal, but that's always been the trade-off in the jailbreak community. You either stay on a lower firmware and keep your options open, or update and potentially miss future jailbreak opportunities. Option 2. Downgrade. The second option is downgrading your PS4. Before you get excited, this isn't a simple process. It requires opening the console, specialized hardware, technical knowledge, and careful soldering. It's definitely not recommended for beginners. Also, downgrading doesn't let you choose any firmware you want. It only restores your console to the firmware version it was running before the last update, and only if your console meets the necessary requirements. For example, if a jailbreak is released for firmware 13.00 and your console previously ran that version, a downgrade might be worth considering. Otherwise, it may not help at all. Only attempt this if you fully understand the risks involved. Option 3. Buy a lower firmware PS4. For many people, this is actually the easiest and most practical solution. Instead of waiting or attempting a difficult downgrade, you can buy a PS4 that's already running a jailbreakable firmware. Many experienced users keep two consoles, one updated for online gaming and another on a lower firmware for jailbreaking, homebrew, and offline use. Whether this is the right option depends on your budget, but it's often the simplest long-term solution. What would I do? If I were on firmware 13.02 through 13.50, I wouldn't update any further. Once you update your PS4, you can't simply go back. By staying on your current firmware, you at least keep the possibility of future jailbreak support alive. In the jailbreak community, keeping your options open is always the smarter move. One final tip. The biggest mistake people make is updating because they're impatient. Then, months later, major jailbreak news appears, and they regret updating. Nobody knows when the next breakthrough will happen. It could take months, years, or even longer. That's why patience is one of the most valuable things in the jailbreak scene. So, if you're on PS4 firmware 13.02 to 13.50, your choices are simple. Wait for future jailbreak developments. Downgrade only if your console qualifies and you're comfortable with the process. Or buy a PS4 that's already on a jailbreakable firmware. Whatever you decide, don't make a decision you'll regret later. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. I'll keep you updated the moment there's any major PS4 jailbreak news. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.